Bees.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So today's video got another one coming up, and it seems like this is the Order Fights Day because it seems like the sanctioning body of the WBC has ordered another friggin' fight, and this is Harrison Charlo rematch ordered. Quote. And what is going on in this article by theboxingscene.com, where it states, last month, Tony Harrison dethroned WBC super welterweight world champion JERMELL CHARLO with a controversial unanimous decision at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Previously unbeaten, Charlo was the aggressor throughout, but neither fighter landed any devastating blows. And the judges gave the All-American showdown to Harrison by scores of 116-112, 115-113, and 115-113. The new champion, who improved to 28-2 with 21 wins inside the distance, insisted there should be no doubt about the outcome. And it also goes on to state later on in the article, while there is talk of a rematch clause, the WBC has ordered an immediate rematch. And it also goes on later in the article where it states, you know they took that fight from me, said Charlo, who fell to 31-1 with 15 knockouts. I was there pushing the action the whole time. He was moving around, just going to the jab, one or two punches. He didn't win that fight. He knows I won that fight, quote. And Harrison disagreed with his claims, and he states, I grinded, and I grinded, he said. I showed championship composure. I didn't have to do much. I used my jab. I used my ring generalship. I kept him at bay, quote. Now, with this being said, with the WBC coming out, ordering this fight, and I wasn't really worried about it coming into fruition, just for the simple fact is both of these fighters have been very vocal about having a rematch. JERMELL CHARLO, he said he wanted the rematch, and Harrison, he was very vocal about, you know what, I'll run it back with them just to show him that it wasn't a fluke. So I gave both of these dudes props, especially Tony Harrison, for stating that they wanted that rematch. Now, going into this fight, now that it has been ordered by the WBC and both of these dudes want it, so we know it's going to come into fruition. Hopefully a date is going to come out for when this fight is going to happen. It might come on Fox again, so that would be really badass for it to have the rematch on Fox, since they already have history with having that first fight on Fox. But the only thing that I have to state about this fight is JERMELL CHARLO's attitude going into this fight. And like it says in the article, how he states, you know they took that fight from me. I was there pushing the action the whole time, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo and this and that, right? Man, this dude better friggin' make the adjustments that he needs to make in this fight, and he better not go into this rematch or go into this training camp with the same attitude, talking about that they stole the fight from him or that he was doing this or that he was doing that. And what he needs to do is he needs to look at that video and see what he could have been doing that much better, because, yeah, you was pushing the pace. When you were pushing the pace, you were letting Tony Harrison get his jab off on you more than you were on him. You weren't putting combinations together as well as you should, because even though you were throwing some heat, you were missing a lot of shots. The homie was making you miss. You weren't working the body at all in that fight, which was very surprising. So I'm like, dude, you need to go into this fight and make the proper adjustments, because if you go into this fight with the whole the world is against me kind of attitude, you are going to go into this fight and you're really going to end up losing this fight even worse than you did the first time, because I know Tony Harrison is looking at that fight and the mistakes that he was making in that fight. I know he is making the proper adjustments so he can make it an even cleaner win going into this next rematch. So if you're not making those adjustments too, knowing what you need to do going back into this fight, dude, Tony Harrison is going to end up getting that ass again, and he will definitely end up winning it a lot cleaner, just because if you're coming in with the same damn game plan, dude, he's got a totally new game plan that's not only going to negate your game plan, but he's going to make you look foolish in that ring, dude. And I like JERMELL CHARLO, dude. He's a good fighter. He's a really good boxer. He has skills in the ring that haven't even been tapped into yet, but he needs to start tapping into everything that he knows how to do into his whole arsenal, because if he doesn't, he's just going to be another run-of-the-mill top fighter that's not able to reach the pinnacle of the game that you know that he can reach. All right, so I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comments section. I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right, so I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.